From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Trevor Grandin. Public health officials are still investigating how a parasite spread through human feces called cyclospora ended up in the U.S. food supply. Although the parasite is rare in the U.S., contaminated water irrigated to fields has been a culprit of past outbreaks. Kristen Gibson, director of the University of Arkansas Center for Food Safety, says food is never 100% safe.
And I know people don't want to hear that, but we eat food all the time and we do not get sick. And these types of failures happen, and the best thing you can do is try to gather as much information as we possibly can to be sure that we either put new measures or preventive controls in place so it doesn't happen again.
Food safety experts say to clear out recalled foods, but they stress not all produce is contaminated. And Republican officials in Jefferson City took to the podium yesterday, continuing their attacks on the Daniel Boone Regional Library for hosting an LGBTQ+ themed story time for children. The Columbia Missourian reports Secretary of State Denny Hoskins and Republican State Senator Rick Bratton restated their intentions to devise a new formula for allocating funds to public libraries in response to the event being held. Hoskins admitted he hadn't read either of the books before threatening to block funding for the library in a letter sent before the event. Democratic State Representative Wick Thomas held a news conference in response to Bratton and Hoskins an hour later, defending the library for hosting the event. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death in Missouri. KBIA's Rebecca Smith has more on some updated guidelines from the American Heart Association hoping to combat the disease.
Earlier this year, the AHA updated its guidelines for cholesterol testing to include screening for lipoprotein A at least once in an adult's life. Lipoprotein A, or Lp(a), is genetic and increases a person's risk of developing heart disease or experiencing heart attacks and strokes. Dr. Brian Bostic is a cardiologist at MU Healthcare and says the blood test can be done alongside a regular cholesterol panel.
We're finding that it's an independent risk factor, independent of your age, your blood pressure, even your cholesterol numbers.
Bostic adds the test could help identify earlier those who need more aggressive treatment to prevent heart disease. I'm Rebecca Smith, KBIA News.
And with 1 week until the Missouri August primary election, Boone County is approaching the total number of early votes cast during the August 2024 primary. KOMU8 reports as of yesterday, more than 3,500 people have voted early in Boone County. That's around 700 votes shy of the county's August 2024 early voting total. Although early voting has been busy, officials say they still expect overall turnout to be around 40%. Early voting in Boone County continues through Monday, August 3rd at the Boone County Government Center. Polls are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Election Day. I'm Trevor Grandin, KBIA News, Columbia.